Good morning, friends. Today I am going to share about technology and its impact for our socio-economic development of our society. In today's world, there are many divides, and one of the prominent divide is digital technology, which in fact worsened other divides like socio and economics. As you know, technology has created a wide-ranging impact in all sectors of our society. However, due to this digital divide, the benefit that has not reached to all people across the world. And therefore, it is very important that we promote the technology, we try to educate them and inspire people to adopt wherever and whenever possible. With this thought, let me share three prominent areas where technology play very significant role. One, educations. Due to this COVID-19 situation, we have seen almost two-thirds of whole education and learning community were in the digital platform. If there would not have been this technology intervention, probably one of the great resource of the mankind, which is the learner and educator communities, the potential would have been ignored. And therefore, the technology was the kind of most or technology played a very pivotal role in this scenario. And then today, if you see the e-learning communities or e-learning trend, where the learners and educator can learn and dissipate the knowledge in their own pace. I am a, for example, technical professionals. I can create the video and publish it, and learner can learn in their own pace based on his effort, based on the price, and based on the comfort and time wherever he wants. This is the one example that I am giving. It applies across many areas. For example, the teachers and learners, if either learner or teachers are in medical leave, probably they can leverage the technologies and still communicate the minimum amount of time that they can afford to continue learning and dissipation of knowledge. The either college or universities can leverage the technology for their overall operations, and whole teachers and learners productivity will improve, and which in turn help them to focus more on their self development learning works. So in this way, there are enough areas where digital technology can play a pivotal role, and therefore it is very important that we adopt digital technology in the education sector as early as possible. Now come to the healthcare sector. Healthcare is one of the major area for any human life. Now, due to the technology intervention today, if you have a patient ID, irrespective, it does not matter when you have visited last time, doctor can pull the whole informations and give a holistic and wise prescription for your health issues. Today you are sitting in remote village of Assam, and you want to connect with Vellore or Chennai hospitals, you can book your appointment early and reach on the scheduled day and get your treatment done, which will reduce your effort and time and money. In 2017-18, I was in Edinburgh, and I had the opportunity to connect with one of the professor in Edinburgh universities. The professor was citing that he had a collaboration with Chennai Apollo Hospitals for one of the product that they are working on to develop. It was primarily for the diabetes patient, because when people start suffering from diabetes, their one of the key component, which is eye, will get affected, and they are developing a product which will able to uh, articulate or able to predict the diabetes conditions from the health of the eye. Of course, that collaboration was only because the Edinburgh University has technology and Chennai Hospital has data. Because in India, you can understand, when we have been termed as a world capital of diabetes, so there are a lot of data which is required to develop that product or develop that research. So that was only possible only when there was a technology was in place. The whole doctor or the patients can communicate effectively and efficiently only with the help of technology intervention, either through video conferencing or through kind of the app which will help doctor to have a chit chat with the patients in their own pace and start engaging with them and advising the patients as and when he wants. If you have heard about or not the particular app, which I think it is Petro system, which has become widely populated, and more than a huge number of doctors in that platform, and doctor and patients are able to communicate whatever the minimal engagement that is possible through that platform. I have read recently the news where Apollo Hospitals of Chennai uh, has a collaboration with telecom companies, and they are ready to serve the people across the India through the mobile device with whatever the minimum diagnostic service or advice they can provide. And this will be a path breaker, because Chennai Apollo is one of the renowned hospital, but the people across sitting in northeast India may not reach to that place in time due to many reasons. However, due to these technology interventions, people can access the knowledge, experience, and resource that they have staying at remote place of Assam or any part of northeast. So these are the few examples. There are many use cases where technology can play very significant role in healthcare sector as well. Now come to the government services. Today most of the government services are automated, and which in turn help us to avail those services, either is downloading the birth certificate or your caste certificate, or in fact the different government schemes you can apply online and get it avail. And probably if it is the money oriented facility, probably you can avail that money in your digital bank. So that kind of seamless integration of government services are already in place. Now, due to technology interventions, government is able to understand this consumers or the citizens probably in more better way than 20 years back, because they are leveraging technology, they are leveraging the data, they have the historical data, and they are doing this data mining and understand who is part of this India. The citizen has more problem, either it is health or education and so on and so forth, and they are able to take a holistic decisions as far as their policy and implementation is concerned. Government is able to automate. There are many offices which moving towards paperless, which will in turn will push the government employees towards a thinking mindset, towards a productive and creative mindset, so that they can spend those extra time or energy into more productive work, which in turn help the common public and make overall system improvement, or I'll say overall ecosystem improvement, because government has an immense role for overall development of our society. So I'll not extend much because of the limited time. I'll come back with your next video with more details, but the need of the hour is to promote the digital technologies, to leverage the technology as and when possible, and educate your society with the technology and make it self-reliant society. With this note, this is Nirpa Chetri signing out for today. See you in the next video. Bye bye.